Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's evening here, and I just thought I'd do follow on from the spirit guides, and we'll have a look at our guardian angels. The thing is about working in this environment, once you start kind of living the movement and meeting the people, then we hear so many stories until you just know that these things that we hear must be true. You hear stories about people that being saved from accidents by angels. They're assuming angels lifting them from a car wreck and saving their lives. And so you hear so many stories. I told you one the other week about poltergeists and my teenage children, which is really common. So the more that you're in the movement, the more that you understand and start believing the evidence of your own eyes and the evidence of your friends, of course. Is that look better? Mm-hmm. Is that wonky now? Oh. So yeah, um, even if we have had experiences of angels, we might not know we've had experiences of angels. We might just think, oh, that was a lucky escape, or um, a lucky accident that was meant to happen to move us somewhere else. And I had experience in my own daughter and angels because she's been bullied at work, and she's having a really miserable time. So the one morning I visualised her standing on the station waiting for a train, and I visualised this angel standing behind her. Now I didn't realise angels were quite so big, but this was huge 20, 30 foot angel, and it wasn't what I intended to visualise. And anyway, this angel kind of like followed her onto the train and followed her off, followed her into the office. And when she got home that day, and I said, oh, how was your day? How did it go? Oh, it was much better. She said, much better. It wasn't quite so horrendous. And I said, oh, that's good. I said, I sent an angel to work with you today. And she said, oh, for God's sake, don't ever do that again. She said, I've been looking over my shoulder all day. And she said, even when she was looking at her computer monitor and her supervisor was looking over her shoulder, and he kept turning around to see what was behind him as well. So they felt this presence behind them all day, and looking behind them, seeing all this draft or whatever was making their presence felt. So as I say, the more you do this, the more people you meet. You can't deny all of the evidence from all of the people. And then eventually you have your own experiences which confirm other people's experiences. So angels are not what we think they are. They are incredibly powerful, strong, not gentle folk. They can move mountains. But we'll have a look at, well, there's so many angels apart from Archangel Michael, which I think that everybody knows. But first of all, if you have any angel stories, let me know, write them down. I can talk about them next week if you want to, if you had your own experiences or lucky escapes that you put down to angels. So we have our guardian angels. So we'll start with our guardian angels. Everybody's heard of those. So they are assigned to us and remain with us from the day we are born. Angels may communicate with us indirectly. For example, a book they feel would be useful to us may be recommended by a friend. We've talked about books, haven't we, and being recommended. Spirit showing us what we should read. You may decide to contact an old friend who needed to hear from you, or a friend that can help you may contact you out of the blue. Angels can send information in dreams or during meditations, so be open to messages from your angels. However they make contact, they can make contact pretty much the same as the spirit guides in lots of different ways and various ways. Could be hearing a song, it could be hearing the mention of a book, it could be getting to the bus on time or to the train on time when you're running late. It could be very, very small things, very big things. But as I keep saying on here, the more you notice, the more aware you become, the more things you will be given, the more you will notice. So be open to messages from angels, however they make contact. After you're asking your angel for assistance, look for repetitions of things you see, hear, or think. Become aware of patterns such as repeatedly hearing a song or a name. When trying to make contact, choosing the same time each day to communicate with them can help. Before drifting off to sleep or when first waking up may be the best times before the conscious mind intrudes. Be patient as angels guide, heal and protect everyone, and you won't be ignored. You just won't be. There may not be an immediate connection in angel energy. It vibrates at a higher level than our psychical mediumship ones. Psychical mediumship energies, this is a lot higher. So it may take a while to tune yourself to this higher vibration. Make positive changes where you can. Try to avoid negative people if possible. Steer clear of drama, whether you create it or it originates from other sources around you. Avoid chaos if you can. Easier said than done for some of us. Increase your awareness and connection to angel energies by meditating daily, even if only for a few minutes. Just sending a prayer up, just closing your eyes, just asking for help, just balancing your body. It only needs to be for a few seconds to take that breath and calm your body down, relax your body. Initially, the contact may be fleeting, more of a feeling than a physical event. It can take days, weeks, or months to receive an answer you fully understand. The answer may come through a moment of sudden insight. It may come to you unexpectedly during a phone call. Maybe something, a paragraph or a sentence you read in a book, or from a conversation you overhear. That's common as well. Have you said music there? Yeah, it can come through a song on the radio that you listen to that makes sense to you. The main thing is to remain aware and open. Patience will help you build faith in your angels, and faith encourages angels to draw close. I suppose that's as you do this job, then faith, as it's called, gets stronger. So you just get more and more energy given to you and more awareness, because you start believing in these things more and more. So, so as it says, the main thing is to remain aware and open, because we have no idea how they're going to contact us or how they're going to make us aware of them. Shivering on my back again now. There's certainly, the spirit is certainly making themselves aware again here. So here we go. How connecting to the angelic realm. It's sometimes thought that angels are unable to help unless we ask, except in some cases where lives may be threatened. However, I feel as if in doubt, just ask for help. Do not worry about asking for too much help. It is possible to ask other people's guardian angels for assistance. I find this really interesting. If a person is making life difficult for you, you can ask their guardian angel to intervene. If a loved one is having a problem with someone, you can plead their case to their foe's guardian angel and ask for help to bring peace into the situation, which is really what I did with my daughter when her supervisor. I asked a daughter to watch over Emma, and her supervisor's angel to come forward as well. So how's I'm okay, my voice has gone up, my voice. How to connect with angels. Meditate as often as possible, always, given in all situations. It's a good life skill to have in all areas of our life. Be authentic. Being true to ourselves allows us to make the changes required for spiritual progression. I'm happy with this. Let's see if I can sort this out. Exercise regularly. Eating healthily. Eating healthily is respecting ourselves physically and mentally. Exercise regularly. Exercise helps us to remove negative energy from our body. Have fun. Happiness and joy repel negative energy and people. So I do that. I eat organic vegetarian. I go swimming and I do yoga, and I do have fun when I go dancing. So I've got all those bases covered. Listen to your heart. If something does not feel good, do not do it. Yeah, that's one I haven't listened to a lot. Make daily affirmations. If you want to work with angels, make time to contact them. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Make time for them. Stay calm. Remember that all is well and all will be well. It can help to remain calm. Do not blame others for your choices or your mistakes. I think that's a very powerful one, to look at our part in everything that we do. Watch out for signposts guiding your journey. When you become aware of the signs that your angels and guides send to you, the more signs they send. That is so true. Again, that happens once you start listening to them. They send like test cards, not just angels, guides, spirits, everywhere. They send little test cards, and the more you start listening, the more they'll keep sending you. Choose your thoughts, words and actions. Consider the energy you send into the world. You can make a positive or negative contribution to the world. We really can. Our energy does make a difference, what we put out there. We're all drawn to beautiful people, aren't we? We love people with a good energy or a kind energy or a fun energy. We like positive people. Make challenges opportunities. All things happen to encourage us to grow. Yeah, I think that's my YouTube channel. This is a challenge. I am enjoying it though, and I love, because I've been teaching for so long. This is just another way for me to be teaching what I know. With the book, what I wrote. That's I reckon Ernie quote. Choose friends carefully. Important. Negative people may be drawn to your light and can drain your energy. That is so true. I know that a lot of you out there can relate to this. Being taken advantage of, being bullied. The lighter our energy is, the more we really do attract people that want to hang on to our auras, as it were. So yes. So we have various angels. These are just a few of the angels. You might want to make a note of these later on. So we've got Archangel Michael. So he is the blue light of protection, which is about the throat chakra, isn't it? That's blue. So Archangel Michael, he binds evil, protects against attack or harm, call for strength and courage. So if you feel you need protection from someone, or you feel some energy attacking you, then Archangel Michael is the one to call. Archangel Jophiel, he is yellow. He's a yellow ray of wisdom. So he helps people to be faithful to a belief or cause, to overcome ignorance, call for education and learning. That relates to our crown chakra. Shamuel, pink ray of love, our heart chakra. This angel works with love, kindness and forgiveness, calls for help in letting go and transmuting old beliefs. So that's when you'll call on Shamuel. Gabriel, white ray of purity. For clarity, purity, he brings joy and grace and calls for order and discipline. Raphael is green ray. He's our third eye angel. He helps travelers and healers. He brings abundance, health and healing, calls for vision and truth. When I say that he's our third eye angel, he doesn't reside in our third eye. He just uses our visions for clarity. Uriel, purple gold ray of wisdom, serves peace and brings serenity, brotherhood and sisterhood, helps free people by releasing fears and old desires. So you can see how all these work together. You know, you could call on Uriel when you want to help to cleanse your auras, or whether you want something removed, you're fearful of something. So he could work with you on clearing the auras. And Zadkiel transmutes the lower energies, helps with forgiveness, diplomacy and tolerance. As I say, if anybody knows how to get handouts to you, I'm more than happy to send them. I think it's probably through email, isn't it? But I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Here's a little exercise now too. Meditation to connect with that angel. This is going a lot smoother than I thought. I'll just see if I can move that. Okay. So, meditation is key to all forms of spiritual work. It raises our vibrations, and the more often we meditate, the higher our consciousness can reach. So, with little meditation, it looks very short, to meet our angels. So, I want you all to do the meditation with me, if you can, if you're in a place that you can. So, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take 2 deep breaths. Start to become aware of your out breath without changing the rhythm of your breathing. Remain sitting and just observing the flow of your breath. Visualize an energy of bright golden light behind you. How does this light feel? Does this energy feel tall? Does it feel like it's rising above you? Does it feel wide? Does it fill in the room? Or does it feel narrow, just about your body size? Does this angel energy feel warm, or is it creating a draft? Feel this energy wrap around you like a huge blanket of energy. So I'm going to leave you in this energy for just 1 minute. I want you to feel energy wrapped around you like a blanket. Don't worry if you can't feel it yet. The more you practice, you will get to feel the energy. Okay, hopefully you're feeling this energy, or you're feeling some comfort with this energy wrapped around you. So I invite you to invite your angels. Ask this energy, your angel, a question, or set your angel a task. If there's a question you want answered, think of it in your mind and send it out to the universe. If there's something that you would need to achieve, then send that out to the energy as well. And as you're doing that, I'm going to ask my angel to do a lot of things for me. So yeah, sit quiet, visualize energy or angels, and ask them whatever you want to, and ask for help in whatever you need. Okay, I want you to now release this energy. Release this energy from your body or surrounding your body, and visualize it floating away into the sky until it becomes a tiny pinprick of light. Remember what you thought, felt, or saw while you were in this meditation and connected to the angel energy. As I've said before, they will always use the same energy to let you know they're around you. Once you are aware of them, they won't change how they work with you. If you feel a draft on your neck, that's how they will always come forward. If you feel itchy, like cobwebby on your face, that is, they will always make contact that way. They will always make contact the same way. They don't like to confuse us. They like to work on what we know. So I want you to start now. Start coming back into the room. Feel your feet on the floor. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel your weight on the chair. Finally, open your eyes and become aware of the room that you're sitting in. Again, write down everything you saw, thought, felt while you were with this angel, and do this meditation as regularly, as often as you want to, until you become familiar with the feeling of the angel energy surrounding you. And then we can have a look at angel cards. Angel cards are really useful for working with energy. Really, cards in all forms are really useful for learning with. So angel cards generally have messages on them. They generally have messages written on them, so just read the message and take what you can from it. Look at the colour on the card and see what that colour means to you, what that colour is telling you. Can you feel an energy coming from that card? Does it feel positive, negative? Does it feel difficult? So you can, while you've got your card, you can also use that card to give to someone you feel might need it. Give the message someone might need it, or you might need it yourself. So so when you're working with cards, consider, what does the image mean on the card? Is the picture light or dark? Does it feel positive or negative? Is the picture on the card sharply focused or a little bit blurred, hazy? Consider what the colours on the card mean to you. Are they all mixed up? Are they bright? Are they muted colours? Are there any numbers on the card that might be significant to you or to whoever you feel wants that message from the card? The numbers can mean birthdays, anniversaries, passing. It can mean the age of someone. It can mean quite a lot of things. So look at the numbers on the card for yourself and for the people, to know that you're being communicated with. So yeah, it's always worth, even if you're on your own, you're working on your own, you're not in circle, it's always worth taking the card. Think of someone that you feel might need that message, and then the next day, or phone the next day, give them this message and help them to work through. I might help them to work through whatever they need at that moment. So so for the next 7 nights, for an exercise you can do is choose an angel card you feel a connection with, and or a message or question that resonates with you. Before you go to sleep, place this angel card under your pillow so the angel energy can flow through you. If you haven't got angel cards, just find an angel picture on the internet or somewhere and visualize that picture as you drop off to sleep. Think about the help that you're wanting, or think about why you're asking that angel to draw close to you, why you want it to step forward. You can repeat the meditation we've just done, visualizing that card and asking for the information or help that you want. And then, the more that you practice this, the stronger your connection will become, and your understanding of the messages will become stronger. And make a note in your journal to find any, see how you feel in the morning when you've meditated and slept on this card, or to see how you feel after meditation. Please always make a note in your journal. It is invaluable, whatever you're learning. So, and again, in the journal, there are some of the angel signs you might see, you may already have seen, or you might look out for. White feathers, where there ought not be any. They're everywhere when you look, white feathers. Feeling a presence next to you or behind you, if you just stand still or sit still, or you might sort of look out there or over there, you might think, or you might think someone's coming up the path and there's no one there. So have a look at things like that. Unexpected positive events. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, we can't visualise them because we don't know what they are, but you can maybe in your meditation be open to welcome unexpected events. Connecting to animals, a cat deciding to adopt you, or wild foxes coming into the garden. Any animal that catches your eye, make a note of, because we will be looking at animal guides next, I think. I'm not sure. Might be animal guides next. You feel more intuitive and more connected to the earth. I think that's a really important one. You're feeling a little bit whole, I think is the only word I can describe it. A little bit put together, a little bit more relaxed in life, a little bit less stressed. Oh, butterflies are excellent one. Butterflies floating around. They are a really good sign that spirit is close to you. I have had lots of experiences with them landing all over me when I've been outside in the garden. I think birds as well. Work as a spirit guide. Any numbers in sequence, such as 111, 333, 222, any numbers in sequence, repetitively throughout the day. It could be 3 birds, 3 butterflies. It could be 5 red cars in sequence. It could be the clock, which is also common, especially when the digital ones, waking up to 444 or 666. People don't like 666, so I take that back. 444. So yeah, so there's a little bit there. Definitely have a go at the meditation. Have a look at find angel cards if you haven't actually got a pack of angel cards. Look online, find a card that you like the drawing of or the picture of, and visualize that as you go to sleep. All these things encourage not just your angel guides, they encourage all spirit presence to draw close to you. So I've never been frightened of spirit presence. I do have people that have been frightened of spirit presence. So maybe if you don't want a spirit in your dreams, maybe you can meditate instead of sleeping with angel cards and things like that. Do whatever feels comfortable to you. And as I say, the more you delve into this wonderful world of mine, the more things make sense, the more that you're given, the more that you can interpret, and the more stories you hear that confirm that we are on the right path, that there is something more than us. So those are our angels. That was quite a simple one, wasn't it? And next time we'll be looking at our animal guides. We'll be looking at meeting our animal guides. They have totem and spirit animals. What to do when you meet your animal guide, signs from them, exercise meditation if there's time, common animal guides, and again using cards. What I might do next time is I'll have my cards ready and we can have a quick look through my animal cards. I think I've got cards for every occasion. I've been doing this for such a long time. And then, yeah, okay. After that, we'll be doing elemental guides, which is another whole other story. So thank you so much for being here. Let me know how you like this. Let me know how you like the meditation. And let me know if anything that happens, repetitions of things, numbers, cats, birds, anything with repetition on it is worth noting down in the journal. Thank you again. See you next time.